Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to all of my subscribers, my number one peeps who were with me from day one, and to everyone else who is returning back to my channel. And welcome to all of you guys who are new. I ask you to do me one small favor, and that is to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Guys, I really do appreciate the love and the support that you guys have been showing me and showing my channel. I really do appreciate it. I really do enjoy interacting with you guys, and I do really enjoy, giving any advice or lending a listening ear or anything like that. Guys, I know that this journey is not easy. It has not been easy for me also. Trust me guys, I know exactly what you're going through. And at times it can become very stressful and very challenging. But what I encourage you to do is to keep the faith and keep strong. Your happy ending in regards to this journey is slowly approaching, but it's coming. Okay, so my name is Divine Connections 1001, and tonight we have a subscriber's request. It's a pick a card reading. We have 3 pearls. We have the white pearl, and these are just mesh bags, empty mesh bags. We have the white pearl, which is pearl 1. It has gold hearts on it. Then we have pearl 2, which is the pink mesh bag, and it has gold roses on it. And then we have pearl 3, which is the blue mesh bag, and this has a combination of colors. It has gold, red, blue, purple, and silver. And these do remind me of tree roots or branches or something like that. So for anyone who would have chosen this bow, I'm getting a message that you may need to ground yourself or get grounded, or that you are already grounded. And if you are, keep it up. Okay, so as I was saying, this was a subscriber's request, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but the name is T Prior. And this subscriber wanted to know what would my future child look like, what hair color they will possibly have, what skin tone, what hair texture, eye color, gender, etc. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get as much information as possible from these cards. I don't have like all of the appropriate decks for this particular pick a card, but I'm going to try my best to get the messages out. And I also add to this particular pick a card, what month possibly that this child could have been conceived in, or what month possibly this child could be born in. And then we're going to add some letters, like we're going to add a couple letters to that, and try to get possible letters that this child name may have incorporated in it, or anything like that, or possible letter of the first name, last name, middle name, what have you. So today we are using my Describe Me Person's deck, and this was a handmade deck by myself. Then we have 3 cards per pull, some per card per pull, sorry. Some pulls did get a little bit more cards than others, and I did take them because I believe that they were meant to come out. And we have the possible months that this child may be conceived or born. We have about 2 of those. Another, I think one of the pulls got 3 months, however, but I took it as I said. Then we have 3 cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and 3 cards also from the Rider-Waite Tarot. So without further ado, we're going to get started with this reading. I'm just going to shift this camera a bit. We're going to move away these other two piles, and we're going to get started shortly with pile 1. I hope you guys are okay, and I do hope all of you guys are doing well. I personally am feeling a lot better, and thanks to everyone who would have checked up on me, you know, and asked how I was feeling and showed some form of love or care towards me. I really do appreciate you guys. I see you guys as part of my soul family, and I would love if a day could come that I could actually meet some of you guys in person. That would be so beautiful. And without further ado, we're going to get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1 with the white bag. And we have, just put the months aside, we have curly hair, beard, muscular male, just shift this a bit, that's better. 4 of Wands, King of Wands, 9 of Swords, we have 8 of Pentacles. Guys, and I'm already getting some signs about what particular sign this child could be. We have the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and last but not least, the Knave of Swords. And guys, from the time I pulled this 9 of Swords, I was getting a message that this child could be a air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this child could also be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I'm getting a message that this child is possibly an air sign. Okay, guys. I'm getting a message that this child is going to be tall. And I'm hearing this is a male child. This is a boy child. We have lots of males on the board here. You know, we even have the beard here. So I'm getting the message that this is a male child. This is a boy child. And I'm getting a message that this child is tall. This child will be tall and have a very good build or very muscular build. I'm hearing that this child is going to be very good looking. My guys just told me drop dead gorgeous. So this is going to resonate for somebody's baby when they get older. I'm getting a message for some of you that may be watching this, could be pregnant right now, or about to get pregnant soon. Yeah. So I'm getting the message this child is gonna be tall and drop dead gorgeous and have a very gorgeous body. I'm getting the message that this child is gonna have very defined muscles. Their back area is gonna be like to die for. This person is gonna have a well defined structure. It's something about their waist. Something about their waist. I don't know what it is, but I just heard the waist. I'm hearing the waist is gonna be very snatch or very toned. I don't know who that is gonna resonate for, but that's what I just heard. But I'm getting the message that this child could have wavy hair, curly hair, I also heard straight, but this child could carry from a low haircut to an average length haircut. Because if you look here, his hair is like neck length, and if you look here, his hair is also neck length, as well as here. But this, if you look here, you can see that this gentleman here has a very low haircut, and we do have some low haircuts also here, as well as here. So this child can carry from a low haircut to a neck length haircut. For some of you, I'm getting a message that this child could be a redhead, or can have either a shade of brown hair, different shades of brown hair, into a dark, like a off black. That's the message that I'm getting. So this child can have from a light brown shade of hair into like an off black shade of hair. This child could have brown eyes, I'm here leaning towards hazel for some reason. But yeah, this is a male child. And this male child is going to be very gorgeous. I'm getting the message that this child could have lots of friends, or lots of admirers, or lots of suitors when they are of age for dating. But the messages that I'm getting about this child is that this child is going to be very sensitive, and this child could be a warrior. Like, for instance, if something is not going according to plan, this child will be up at night sitting down worrying about it. This child is a warrior, sorry. This child will worry and worry and worry. This child likes things going according to plan and on schedule. So I'm getting the message that this child may suffer from anxiety or depression sometimes, because they do have a sort of a perfectionist mentality, and they do like things done a certain way, and they do like timing. Timing is very important for this child. I'm also getting a message that this child has a very passionate energy to them, a very sexual energy this child has. within them. And a lot of people are attracted to this child physically for sexual reasons. Because, like I said earlier, this child is dead gorgeous. He has a gorgeous body and he's very nice looking. He may carry a beard when he gets older. For some, maybe just a mustache. But yeah, this child is going to be very masculine. And he's going to be a motivational speaker. Whether he does it as a profession or not, this child is going to motivate lots of people. I'm getting a message that people are going to try to strip your child by just looking at them. And what I'm meaning to say when I say that is that when your child show up at any event, party, or where have you, persons are gonna try to undress your child by just looking at them, because this child has a very passionate energy, a very masculine energy, but it's very, very sexy. Their aura is very appealing to people, and they give off a lot of sexual vibes, a lot of sexual energy. Therefore, people are going to be drawn to them in a very sexual way. This child is a very spiritual child, however, and this child will find their twin flame or their soulmate in the lifetime that is coming for this child now. They're going to reunite with their soul partner, their twin flame, when they get older. I'm getting a message also that a lot of people will spy on your child. Maybe your child is going to be a celebrity or a public figure or something like that. But I'm getting a very nosy energy as well. So your child is either going to have a lot of admirers, a lot of followers, a lot of fans, or just a lot of nosy people just trying to spy and get into their business. I'm getting a message that your child is going to be a very loyal child, a trustworthy child, and a committed child. Your child is going to be very dedicated to whatever they set out to do. And they're going to focus on it, and they're going to take their time and make sure everything is done accordingly and is done properly. I'm getting a message that this child is going to be a very hard worker. But they're also going to enjoy nice quiet time alone just to meditate and rejuvenate. I just heard that lizards may be important for you guys. I don't know if this child is going to like lizards or what it is with lizards, but I'm getting a message that lizards are going to be very important for you or for this child. Or lizard is going to show up when you become pregnant or something like that. I'm also getting a message that this child is going to make a perfect father figure. This child is going to try his best to teach his children the ways of life and train this child in such a way that and train their children in such a way that society will respect them from a very young age. This child is going to have the attention of many and a lot of admirers as well as a lot of suitors. But I am getting a strong message that this child is a worrier, and they are going to worry and worry and worry a lot if things do not happen to time in their life, if things do not happen as planned in their life. And I do, guys, advise you to be a good mother figure or father figure to this child, and encourage the child. Let the child understand that not everything needs to be perfect, and not everything needs to happen at the timing that they are meant for it to happen. Sometimes these delays or these setbacks are for our own good. Sometimes it's because something better is coming. So teach your child that from early, because I'm getting a very strong energy that this child is going to be very, 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 very worried when things don't turn out according to plan. And it's not healthy. It's a lower vibrational energy. And the possible months that this child could be conceived or born could be July. So for those of you, some of you could actually be pregnant. You could have conceived in this July. Or your child might be born in next July, or you could be conceiving in July next year, something like that. We also have January. So these are special dates to look out for. Maybe you can conceive a child in the future in one of these dates, or you may be having a baby in one of those dates. Okay, so now we're gonna just grab a couple of letters. You know, just to get an idea, about what initials this child could have. So we have a B, we have a P, we have a U, a V, a G, and we have an X. What a strange letter to have in your name as a first initial. But it could be a very interesting name beginning with X. Okay? And guys, if you like this reading for Part 1, comment, like, share, and subscribe. That is all the messages I have for Part 1. I do hope that it would have resonated for you guys. Let me know if you have conceived in one of those months, or if you're planning to conceive in one of those months. So now we have Part 2 with the pink mesh bag. We have Caucasian or fair male. Okay. We have ball or short hair male. We have the athlete. And guys, it's funny enough, when I was shuffling these cards, I was getting a feeling that one of you guys' child is going to be an athletic child. And strange enough, the athlete did come out. We have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. The King of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So your child could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Or it could be any other sign. But what I'm getting from this pile for pile 2 is that your child is going to be possibly a Caucasian or fair skinned child. I'm getting the message that this child is going to be very handsome. So for pile 2, I also see you getting a boy for some of you, and for the other half, I can see you possibly getting a girl, or you're going to have 2 children, a boy and a girl. For some of you, I'm also getting the message that you could have 3 kids, or will be having 3 kids in the future. But yeah, what I'm getting here is that this child could be very handsome or very beautiful, and they could be Caucasian or fair in complexion. I'm getting curly here and I'm getting straight here for this pearl. I'm getting very, very dark eyes, very, very dark eye color, like almost like a black eye. It's a very, very, very dark brown eye. But I'm getting the message that some of you also could be of the darker complexion. This child could be of the darker complexion, sorry. So we have a mixture of skin tones here. We have from Caucasian to fair to a darker skin tone, because if you look here, the athlete here is of a darker shade in color. So for some, I'm getting the message, like I said, you can have a boy or a girl, and I'm getting a message could be 2 boys also and a girl for some of you guys. They're gonna have very, very dark eyes, however. For this pile, I have been called by my guys to try to get another eye color if possible. So what I'm gonna do before I go any further, I have 3 cards in my deck and I'm gonna show them to you, and I'm gonna shuffle them a bit. And I'm gonna choose 1 card I'm gonna choose. To try to get an additional eye color. So I'm gonna just feel for the energy. I'm gonna take this one. So for some of you guys who would be birthing a fair or Caucasian child, your child could have green eyes. Okay? Right. If you are giving birth to a girl child, a female child, I'm getting a message that this child is going to have some very gorgeous eyebrows when they get older, or they're going to be really into makeup. I'm getting a message that your child is going to have very white teeth, naturally white teeth, or maybe they can have them stained. For some of you guys, I'm getting a message that this child is going to be very guarded when they get older. They're going to be very protective of their siblings, their younger siblings in particular. But they're going to be very guarded in regards to where emotions are concerned. Maybe your child is going to experience a heartbreak from a very young age, or they're going to experience something that is going to have them feeling all defensive. But I'm getting a message that this child is going to be a bit on the defensive side until they meet the right person. They're going to be very loving, they're going to be protective, and they are going to be very nurturing. I'm getting a message that this child is going to embody the energy of a king for the males, for the male children. And for the girl children or the female children, she is going to embody the energy of a goddess or a queen. I'm getting a message also that this child could be very rich and could have servants at their place or something like that, who are going to pamper them and treat them like royalty. I'm also getting a message for some of you that your child may be athletic, and being an athlete can really take this child very far into the journey called life. I'm getting a message in particular that some of them will be involved in track and field, and I'm also getting a message about swimming. Despite I'm not really seeing water other than the Three of Cups here on the board, I'm getting a message about swimming. I'm getting a message that this child could like blue or orange or yellow, possibly red also. For some of you guys, your child or children are gonna love parties and celebrating. Or when you find out you're pregnant, you're gonna do it the right way. You're gonna celebrate this pregnancy, or you're gonna celebrate the birth of this child or something like that. But I'm getting a message strongly that this person likes to party, or they like celebrating good news. I'm also getting a message that this child could have their own office. So your child could have their own business in the future. But this child is going to be very, 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 very goal oriented. This child is going to strive for excellence always. And this child is a very determined child. This child is going to go out to all to make their dreams become reality. And the possible months that this child could be born in or conceived in is September. And we have May also. I just heard Mayday when I saw May. I'm not certain why I would have heard that message, but that's what I heard. Now we're going to get a couple letters. So we have I just heard Ivan. We have a J. We have B again. And we have W. Could be Wayne or something like that. But yeah, this child is gonna be a business owner, a successful business owner at that. And that concludes Pearl's 2 reading. I do hope you would have liked this reading. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Guys, you can let me know how these messages resonate for you. You can let me know, if you have any future requests or anything like that. I'll be happy to do them for you. And we're going to move along now to pile 3 with the blue bag. So for pile 3, we have, small ears, black hair, large nose, Five of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Knave of Wands, the Hangman, Judgment, the World. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm getting a message that when you conceive this child is gonna bond you and their mother or father together, and it's gonna be a very deep but spiritual bond. I'm also hearing that you may be dreaming about fish when you conceive, or you may be seeing a lot of fish or birds, or these things may be important to you. I'm getting a message that this child is going to bind you two together. Maybe your person is going to propose to you once they find out that you're pregnant, because this person wants a stable family life. They want commitment. And I do know, guys, that has nothing to do with what the child looks like, but those messages wanted to come out, and I did go ahead and follow my mind and said what I saw, what my guys were telling me. Okay, so your child could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. I just heard Scorpio for some reason. Maybe it could be a Scorpio also, but it could also be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or Taurus. I'm getting a message that this child is going to be a girl child, going to be a female child. I just heard for some of you guys, you can actually be conceiving a twin. But these babies are going to be very pretty. For some of you, this child could have a nose on the larger side, or it could be just a very pointy nose. I'm getting a message also that this child could have some very bold eyes, but they're not bold and ugly. They're bold but beautiful. Like their eyes, when you stare into them, are so mesmerizing. I'm getting the message that this girl child is going to be very hippie and curvy. She's going to have nice thighs and a nice butt. And she's going to have a lot of suitors, a lot of admirers, and she's going to attract lots of male attention. I'm getting a message, however, that this child is going to be more of a Caucasian child, or could be mixed. This child could be mixed. Maybe one of the parents are of a darker complexion and the other one is of a lighter tone. I'm getting a message that this child could have curly hair, wavy, or straight hair. And it can range from the color yellow, black, and brown. I'm also hearing redhead for some of you guys, or a burnt orange in color. But this child could have wavy, curly, or possibly straight hair. But I'm mainly hearing curly or wavy. I'm not really getting the eye color for this particular pile. I am gonna go ahead and get my 3 cards that I have with the eye colors and also pick an eye color for this pile. Oops. And I did it different this time, and this one fell out, as you did see. So this child can have brown eyes, beautiful brown eyes. I'm getting the message that this child has a light brown eyes, and they're very beautiful. Could be bold but very beautiful. I'm getting the message strongly that this child is going to be very determined, and they're going to be a fighter. This child is going to fight for what she believes in. She's going to fight for what she wants, and she's going to be a very hard worker. I'm getting the message that this child is going to live a very luxurious life because they have their shit together and they have their coins together. And I'm getting a message again that birds are going to be very important for you or for this child. I'm getting the message that this child is going to love the luxurious lifestyle and they're going to love the finer things in life. They're going to like lots of jewelry. For some, I'm hearing a boob job. So maybe this child is going to have a boob job when she gets older. She could have small ears to average size ears. But she has a boss mentality. So I'm getting the message that she's going to have her own business because she has a very boss-like energy about her. But it's in a sexy and appealing way. This child is going to be very attractive and she's going to have gorgeous hair. I'm getting a message that she's going to have very long hair. It's going to be past her butt for some of you guys. Or it could be weave that she's wearing. Could be Remy or something like that for some of you guys. But this child is going to work hard and she's going to enjoy the fruits of her labor. She's going to stop. She's going to take a break. She's going to recuperate. She's going to rejuvenate and so on. And then she's going to go back at it again. She's going to work and save money. I'm getting a message that for some of you guys, you may not have been in the best place financially, but when you get this child, when you conceive this daughter, the universe is going to do something for you and there's going to be a shift in your life, and you're going to be financially abundant. This child is going to bring you financial prosperity. I'm getting the message that this child is going to be a gift from above. This child was given to you by God, from source, from the divine, or whatever you choose to call it. And one of the purposes is to bring you that financial stability, and so on. Possible months of birth could be, or conception could be December, August, or April. But yeah, this girl is gonna have a very boss-like energy and a very determined energy, and she's gonna fight and she's gonna work hard to accomplish and achieve the luxurious life that she wished to have. And we're gonna get some letters. We have an O, an N, R, and we have J again. So guys, I do hope this reading would have resonated for some of you guys. I do hope, if not all of you, I do hope that you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I'm gonna try to get some more videos out as soon as possible, guys. Just bear with me. I do work a normal job, and from time to time, sometimes it gets very hectic, and you know, I just don't get around to do the readings at a particular time. Also, I do go with the energies that I'm feeling in order to be able to bring these readings forward for you guys. It's all about the energies that I'm feeling, and if spirit has given me the okay to go ahead and make this video. I do hope that you would have understood what I was saying just now, and I do hope that you would have, you know, patience and bear with me. And I appreciate all the positivity that you bring to my channel, all the light, all the love, and so on that you bring to my channel, because I am a very positive person, and I don't indulge in the lower vibrational energies and in negative comments and negative feedbacks and that kind of stuff. I am a person who believes that if you have something negative in mind, you shouldn't say at all. Keep it to yourself. No one needs to hear it. I'm all about positivity and about uplifting each other. That's our purpose here as divine feminines or masculines, not, you know, getting involved in the lower vibrational energies and criticizing and, you know, trying to bring down others. It's not healthy and it's not nice, most of all. And guys, you do reap your karma if you know, talk shit about people and behave like you're better off, and you know, that kind of stupid attitude that does you no good. So until next time, guys, love and light to you all, and see you next time. Bye, guys.